Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, the 5-year-old boy found dead in Rhea County last month was forced to eat dish soap and cigarette butts, and that's after whippings didn't work as punishment enough. That's according to testimony in the court hearing for the boy's mother, Jessica Robbins, and her boyfriend, Bradley Adcox. Both face charges of first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse. The little boy, Landon Robbins, and his 2 sisters were repeatedly punished for not going to sleep. An autopsy found cigarette butts in the boy's stomach after he was found dead with bruising all over his head and a bite mark on his back. According to a statement, the boy's mom said he laughed at whippings, and when asked what he wanted for punishment, Landon said he would eat cigarette butts. After he ate 5 or 6, Robbins said she gave him dish soap to drink, and when he went to bed that night, she said he told them that he loved them and that they were the best parents he ever had. The judge denied bond for both of them, and now the case has been bound over to the grand jury. Police put Woodmore Elementary School on lockdown Wednesday after discovering a 2nd grader had a gun in his backpack. No one was hurt in the incident. Police Chief Bobby Dodd says the 7-year-old showed the fully loaded handgun to another kid but never threatened anyone. Dodd says the gun belonged to the student's parents. Now their child has been suspended from school. A special ed teacher in McMinnville has been arrested after police say he illegally sold pain pills to a police informant. Michael David Drosy is actually a retired WWF wrestler who was teaching at Centertown Elementary School. Back in the 90s, he was known as Duke the Dumpster Drosy after he fought some of the greats. Now he's left jail on a $10,000 bond and has been suspended from his teaching job. Ottawa High School Principal Mark Bean is retiring. Bean and Assistant Principal Beverly Hollingsworth were both suspended from their jobs last week. Officials are investigating a claim of unprofessional conduct between the two. Bean taught for more than 30 years in the school system, and he served as Ottawa's principal since 2009. Before that, he was principal at East Ridge High School. Superintendent Rick Smith says Hollingsworth will be reassigned as a teacher at another school, and he says he wants to name a new principal and assistant principal at Ottawa next week. A petition that raises serious concerns about Education Commissioner Kevin Huffman has been sent to the governor. The petition was signed by 55 of the state's superintendents. Educators have criticized Huffman for calling for changes in teacher salaries and eliminating incentives for advanced degrees. Governor Haslam says he's disappointed by the criticism of Huffman. In fact, one school director was told he wouldn't get to testify on student benchmarks because he signed the petition. Lawrence County Schools Director Bill Health said he was asked to be a superintendent's voice before the State Senate Education Committee, but he was called back and told that the governor's staff was concerned about the petition and he wouldn't be allowed to speak. Finally, the Tennessee Aquarium is giving its otter exhibit a complete makeover. The new exhibit will be triple the space, and the number of otters will increase from 2 to 6. The aquarium's calling it 3 times the otters and 3 times the view. The new $1.5 million exhibit is scheduled to open in April 2014. Turning to weather, today will be sunny with a high near 85 degrees. The low tonight will be around 63. That's our newscast for today. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.